Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstata. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. This is the poem Samādhi from chapter 14 of the book. Samādhi. Vanished the veils of light and shade, lifted every vapor of sorrow, sailed away all dawns of fleeting joy, gone the dim sensory mirage. Love, hate, health, disease, life, death, perished these false shadows on the screen of duality. Waves of laughter, silas of sarcasm, melancholic whirlpools, melting in the vast sea of bliss. The storm of Maya stilled by magic wand of intuition deep. The universe, forgotten dream, subconsciously lurks, ready to invade my newly awakened memory divine. I live without the cosmic shadow, but it is not bereft of me. As the sea exists without the waves, but they breathe not without the sea, dreams, waking states of deep, Turiya sleep. Present, past, future, no more for me, but ever flowing, ever present, I, everywhere. Planets, stars, stardust, earth, volcanic bursts of doomsday cataclysms, creation's molding furnace, glaciers of silent X-rays, burning electron rods, thoughts of all men past and present to come, every blade of grass, myself, mankind, each particle of universal dust, anger, greed, good, bad, salvation, lust, I swallowed, transmuted all into a vast ocean of blood of my own one being. Smouldering joy, oft puffed by meditation, blinding my tearful eyes, burst into immortal flames of bliss, consume my tears, my frame, my all. Thou art I am thou, knowing, knower, known as one. Tranquil, unbroken thrill, eternally living, ever new peace. Enjoyable beyond imagination of expectancy, Samādhi bliss. Not an unconscious state, not an unconscious state or mental chloroform without willful return. Samādhi but extends my conscious realm beyond limits of the mortal frame, to farther boundary of eternity, where I, the cosmic sea, watch the little ego floating in me. The sparrow, each grain of sand, fallen out without my sight. All space floats like an iceberg in my mental sea. Colossal container, I of all things made, by deeper, longer, thirsty, guru-driven meditation. Comes the celestial Samādhi. Mobile murmurs of atoms are heard. The dark earth, mountains wail, slow, molten liquid. Flowing seas change into vapors of nebulae. Aum blows upon the vapors, opening wondrously their veils. Oceans stand revealed, shining electrons, till at last sound of the cosmic drum vanish the grosser lights into eternal rays, all-pervading bliss. From joy I came, for joy I live, in sacred joy I melt. Ocean of mind, I drink all creation's waves, 4 veils of solid liquid vapor light, life aright. Myself in everything enters the great myself, gone forever, fitful flickering shadows of mortal memory. Spotless in my mental sky, below, ahead and high above, eternity and I, one united ray, a tiny bubble of laughter. I am become the sea of mirth itself. Samadhi. Samadhi is that state achieved by a human being where, while the physical body is still present and alive, the individual themselves is not connected to it beyond a certain point. Sadhguru explains it as being connected by a single thread. In the state of Samadhi, the individual does not get involved or does not pay attention to and definitely does not respond to any external or even internal stimuli of the body. They are continuously and consciously experiencing that which is beyond the physical. There are different stages of Samadhi which a person attains as their practices and sadhana increase. There are different methods and different sadhana which each person takes up as per their own journey in their life. But all these sadhana, all these practices will take us to different stages of Samadhi. And eventually, the last stage, which is called the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, where a person does not have any connection with the mind at all, does not have any connection with anything physical, not the energy body, not the mental body, not the gross body, none of that. He simply is the cosmos or is beyond the cosmos. But from that stage, an individual can voluntarily choose to come back to the physical state and choose to go back to the Nirvikalpa state. To achieve that, it takes time and dedication, and so this is the reason why the Guru becomes important to people who are on the spiritual path. The Guru is a person who has crossed this boundary and so has practically become the Param Brahma, which is explained in the simple Guru mantra. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. So the Guru is the Param Brahma. He has crossed the Gunatrayam, which is called the Triguna, and he has crossed all those limitations. And so he is able to guide, or not even guide, he's able to show you the direction which you need to take to achieve different levels of Samadhi. Samadhi is a state of where there's so much clarity for a human being. So initial stages, you're still tied to the physical in a greater way, but by the time you reach Nirvikalpa Samadhi, it becomes a very thin thread that is keeping you there. And when people want to leave that, when they want to sever the thread, which they do when they've decided to leave, and the thread is severed, it is called Mahasamadhi. So now there is no connection between the physical body and the self. So this body cannot be revived anymore. And Mahasamadhi is attained through a lot of practice, a lot of dedicated practice is required for that, because leaving the body consciously also takes a bit of effort, and you need a lot of things to come in place for that. So this is what I've learned about the Samadhi state. Paramahansa Yogananda's poem talks about what he experienced in the state of Samadhi. Each sadhaks, each person on their own spiritual journey experiences it in different ways. Many times gurus do not explain what Samadhi feels like, because the mind, that is a vast storehouse, it is also an excellent place for creation, will start taking these inputs from the sound of the guru, from what the picture the guru is building, and then it will start building certain pictures within itself. And the practitioner will start thinking, oh, I am in samadhi. So gurus usually do not talk about it. But if you read Paramahansa Yogananda's poem, if you understand the deeper meaning of it, you get what he's telling. But it is not going to be same experience for everyone. It will be a slightly different way of looking at it. So thank you for listening. Satsangatve nisangatvam nisangatve nirmohatvam nirmohatve nishchalatatvam nishchalatatve jivan